What is up, YouTube? It's time for part 2 of the Thunderbird base. This thing's looking really good. Getting some fretboard wear in there. We're going to finish taking this coat off here, and then we're going to get ready to wire it up. I really like how this has come out. We are going to seal this with tung oil once we get it where we like it, but we got some more sanding to do. I'm gonna get the back side and all these sides and the neck. All this right here is gonna come down, but let's get these little tuning pegs off. All right, we got some little 15 mil bolts here. I say that. I need a deeper socket. No. There we go. And our Thunderbird, our Epiphone cover, we don't want to so much destroy it. I do want to put a little bit of flavor on this thing, but not much. You can see. I want to get all this area though done. Let's get these off here. And then behind there's a little Phillips screw. Our bucket of parts here. These longer pointy ones for the tuning knobs. We do want to kind of, those are too pretty right there. We are going to rough them up a little bit. So I'll set them off to the side here. But instead of doing, we're not going to take the neck off. This is a Chinese, Nashville, Tennessee designed, but instead of filming just all the sanding, I'm gonna time lapse it. So I'm gonna go get the grinder. We're using a heavy wire cut wheel, and then we'll take this to get our edges as close as we can without tearing it up. And also our nut, just keep in mind where that goes. Not much comes off here, but like through here, I kind of like that zebra pattern there. I want to rough it up a little more, like right here. Rough these up a little bit. I forgot to set the time lapse, but when we tongue oil all this, it'll seal all this in, but I am gonna time lapse it now. Okay, that's all the roughing we're going to do on it. Now the rest is going to be block sanding to try to get it back somewhat smooth. This is real smooth. This is a little rough, but that's under the bridge. That's a little rough. This feels like a wave. These high spots in this lacquer. The neck is getting smooth just after a little bit of sanding. So I'm going to continue to block this and I'll fill you back in. Well, that's it, pretty much sanded. We have to take and clean it real good. Then we're going to tongue oil it, seal it up, put all these new parts back in it, and then we're going to play it. The neck is real nice and smooth. There's a couple divots where I hit some low spots, but I got most of them out. It's got a nice little feel to it. But that's part 2 of the video. Part 3 will be staining it and getting the new electronics in. Hope you're enjoying. Okay, here we have some Angelus brown suede and dressing dye. We're going to see what it does to this pick guard right here. Try to age it a little bit. We're going to let that sit on there and wipe it off. Let's try a little spot on the guitar too, just to see what that looks like. It's got kind of a reddish tint to it. Let's find us a little spot here, just to see. Maybe something down here. Oh man, look at that. Golly, that is pretty. That is pretty. We may have to do the whole guitar. Let me put some on this area right here. Whew, doggy. Look at that. Man, a little bit of that goes a long way. I'm Still putting it on here. I was afraid I was gonna like that. End up having to do the whole guitar. Dang. That is a nice finish. Let's get some more of this done. Get me another dip. Come on up here. See what it does to the back here. Dang. Y'all like that? It don't take much. It's some powerful stuff. I don't know if the red's coming out in the video, but it's definitely got a reddish tint to it. Let's get all this up in here. Kind of ties in them areas where the grinder didn't get close to the metal right there. That's nice. A little bonus. I want the guitar to look roughed up, but not like it was roughed up yesterday. Yeah, that looks good. Let me wipe this off. Oh yeah. Let's get the head and neck. Oh man, that's pretty. That is pretty. That blends them sand marks really good. This is not what this product is for, and I know that. So save your comments. If you've never customized a thing in your life, you might not like this video. That's all it is. Wipe that neck off. You know, tongue oil might be a good finish on this too, but it's so hard to get smooth. I mean, not tongue oil, true oil. Let's see how that come out. What do you think of that? I'm liking it. Let's see what it does to this thing. It's already got it a nice brown color. Look at there. Tell me that don't look good. And it's done some kind of weird something to the kind of like it's almost like a opal. Isn't that pretty? Dang, dude. Yeah, that looks good. Look at that. No more bright white, brand new. What if we put some on here? No, I don't think it's gonna do nothing. On there. That's all right. Oh, it did do something to that finish right there. Kind of like took it off a little bit. That's cool. All right. Tongue Oil Electronics next.
Leave a comment and hit that big like and subscribe button.